Hey everybody, it's Rick O'Shea playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video again. This is actually part 2. In the previous video we did a bunch of tokens. We did the Crash of the Titans and some other nodes in DDQ and with some fun teams. We are going to play in the Vicious Cycle, the 4-star Ghost Rider event in this versus action today. We're not going to get into Blood for Blood with Blade. That actually starts here tonight, and I'll probably get into that tomorrow. But then we'll take on another couple of battles in the Shield Simulator and try to get further in there with our points rush toward 2,000 at some point coming soon. So without any further delay, let's get right into the action here. I've been playing this a little bit, but just a quick start, having fun with the boosted 4-star characters and Ghost Rider. Let's see who this team is. Okay, we're going to play a Kitty and Rocket and Groot team soon, but probably not quite yet. So here's an interesting team. This is actually a friend from my battle chat. The Thing along with Kitty is kind of tough because you have to take on Thing first. If you hit his friends with enough damage, Thing will jump in front and create some pretty strong projectiles, and then Kitty will strengthen them continuously from there on until you get them removed. So that's kind of a tough team, good on defense for sure. I was going to just start with something normal so that we could play our 4 stars in the match. Maybe that's all that's out there right now. That might not be too bad, except for Doctor Strange is going to be tough. You can see what teams or people are playing for the most part. Alright, here we go. This is a fine one with a Jessica Jones and Chavez team. Let's take him on. We've got our Ghost Rider. He's leveled up to 458. That's a pretty good boost for me. 63,000 health. So let's look at the 4 stars that are boosted along this time. We've got Professor X, Elektra, Quake, Thing, and 4-star Black Widow. And on top of that is the Spider-Man 2099. He's not leveled up enough to really help us out much in this match. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and play with Quake, and I think we're going to be able to take them on with Quake and Elektra. Let's see what we can do here. We'll play, that's probably the right build for her with 5 and purple, so we can steal enemy attack tiles if they create any, and we'll use Quake's green. Although Ghost Rider's green is really pretty good here. It does quite a bit of team damage. Jump in with a few boosts, just so we stay well ahead of the enemy on AP. And let's go along, bring ahead with that Widow team up. That's a pretty strong team up, actually. It's a big boost of health, and also reduces your power costs or AP costs by quite a bit. Alright, so I think we're going to take on Chavez here to the point where we know we can get her out with 1 shot of green from Quake. And that'll be about, Quake's green's leveled up pretty well on my team here. So we're 15,700. That's the number we want to get her down to. Probably just 1 or 2 more matches. So I like to pummel one opponent first to a certain point where I know I have a way to take them out easily, and then I'll switch to someone else. Okay, so now we really have to take on Jessica. We got to be careful here because she places her trap tiles on red, blue, and black, of course. We're going to be pursuing those colors quite a bit. Sometimes it's just nearly impossible to get every red, blue, and black match removed from the board. Alright, not much. Now we're down to the point where there's not much going on. Can't let them get ahead on AP. That is going to be a big issue. We'll go red, yellow. Really wanted that green. They're up to 10 green. That's real bad. So they're going to play Ghost Rider's green at 12. It actually starts at a cost of 12 and then is reduced for every attack tile on the board. So if we can keep them at 10 and not let them get any attack tiles, we'll be good to go that way. Uh-oh. How did we leave that red? Trouble already. So, 2 ways to get a match 4. Probably should do the white, actually. Yellow doesn't help either team too much, except for it will add to America's numbers too much. Yep, probably better go. I guess we better go with yellow. Or we could mess it up. You know what? Sometimes I would do that tile up to make a match 3 in white. That actually also drops a match 3 in yellow, but that would set them up with a blue trap. So better just go for the big match as presented. All right. They have 1 blue, we have 9. So technically we could play our blue ability and stay ahead of AP compared to the enemy. Let's see, we have to get green though. Let's take a chance here. Let's destroy... Let's destroy blue. There's no strike tiles in blue though. There's a strike tile in yellow and then green, 1 purple. Now, I better wait. Let's just qualify our green here before we get too fancy. Oh man. Yep, that felt like a trap hit was coming. So if we could destroy a color that drops a green match in place for us, that would be ideal. Don't really see it. Jessica's dealt 43,600 damage already. Alright, we don't have to wait too much longer for that. Let's go. So... man, I'm just perplexed on what to do. I think this is what we're going to do. Let's destroy blue like I thought. Maybe we'll get a random match. Didn't quite work the way I wanted, but we have a nice shot with that purple and black combo. We just need a little bit of green. That's the only drawback. Okay, but I'm not going to wait any longer. Let's play Penance Stare. This will take Jessica out. She's done 43,000 damage. We'll hit her back for twice that. One of the strongest potential damage dealing abilities in the 4-star realm. Let's go. That's just so huge. I have that set at cover level 5, so it always does that much, the 200% damage back to the sender. That's great. Okay, so instead of doing this match 4, I think we're going to go black and purple. This way we remove a strike tile. We got our green to drop. What a cascade. Oh, ouch. We've got to get Chavez taken care of, and we're finally able to do it. Let's go with, let's see. Let's steal those strike tiles first. Boost them up to quite a good level. 2,500 in strike tiles now. Check this out. Earthquake time. 18,000 team damage and shuffles the board in a pretty good way. That's great. We'll go for Hellfire. Repeater tile. That's going to do damage up front and then create attack tiles for us. We gotta take... what should we do here? Probably this red. Here's the team damage from green. Couldn't quite avoid it. Quake is so great with her passive ability to remove incoming team damage to your squad. It reduced his green down to 0. That's so great. All right, so we have 6 black. Let's go for that. Oh no, Penance Stare coming our way. I didn't even look at his black. Good thing Electra hadn't done a whole lot of damage in total in this match. Here's a 3-move combo with yellow, white, then purple. And that is it. All right, pretty good 4-star team win. Took some damage for sure. That's pretty impossible to fight a Jessica Jones team and not take some damage. Let's go ahead with this guy that just gave us a hit with another 4-star team. We'll try to specialize in Professor X. He can just get some super strong special tiles played on the team. We'll try to get Ghost Rider's green played this time, and his red, green, black, purple. So blue, yellow are the colors we're missing. Maybe we will just go for Black Widow's yellow and kind of let blue go to Professor X. That won't be a problem. You'll see why. You can probably already guess why. It's nice when Professor X can tank a couple of colors on your team. Tanking means his emblem is on the tiles that you match because he's got the strongest match damage for that color. When he tanks his colors while he's invisible, he increases the strength of your team's special tiles by a ton. Now I want to get this black, but that would definitely let them get red, and I think with their team, red's going to be more dangerous sooner than black is. Black's still very dangerous for their team because of their penance stare. We'll go green and blue combo. Okay. I'm forgetting already, but I really want to emphasize getting yellow, and it's Professor X tanks yellow, but the yellow is very important for Black Widow in this setup because she gives a health boost, of course, but then Brush Pass reduces the cost of your abilities by quite a bit. It's just really pretty good. It's not a damaging ability, but very useful. And I'm taking on enemy Thor. I want to get him down to somewhere around the 30,000 health range, but not into his quote-unquote God mode. Take quite a bit of match damage. So finally we have black available to play from Black Widow. And you know, Penance Stare just does so much damage, but we might try to just play Black Widows for a tactical advantage. They have 9 black. That is really, really bad. If they get one more black, we're in already big trouble. Let's see. Purple. We got our purple. Let's go for yellow this way, maybe. Yikes. All right. What do we do? 6 red. They're going to get a red match and be able to play Thor's red. I think we better stun somebody. Alright. So let's stun Thor with lights out. That does a little bit of damage, but while he's stunned, well, for the next 3 turns, we will remove AP, since that's part of Black Widow's passive ability. It removes AP by 3 every turn that someone is stunned. That could really help with that dangerous red and black levels that they have. I can't quite decide which way to do this. Probably this way. Matched purple. Ooh, there's an extra move. They're going to ruin it. I forgot to send Professor X invisible before making his match in his colors. That'll help strengthen our special tiles. And I know they can get red, but I think we better just qualify our yellow. Oh man, we got the black. What was I looking at? Oh boy. Now they have their red, and here we go. So Oof, this is looking just really tough though, guys. Definitely going to play Brush Pass right now. We'll give Ghost Rider a big boost of health back. Special tiles. And they're going to play a red ability, but it's just going to be Ghost Riders. They have 9 team-ups. That's going to boost this red a ton. And so I'd really be better off making a Black Widow move right now, and I can't. She doesn't tank anything. This black would drop a green match, and that's all good, but I think I just need to go strengthen my projectiles with white and blue here. Bad drop for that yellow. That was a bad drop. Well, now we're guaranteed that they're going to play Okoye's red, and that is not as bad. It'll still be a big damage, but probably not as bad otherwise. I think we're going to lose Ghost Rider. What can we do? Anything? This team didn't perform as well as usual. Okay, one benefit of Ghost Rider being out means Black Widow Professor X tanks a lot more colors, and so that'll strengthen our special tiles quite a bit. Green, white, they are going to start becoming just huge. Look at that. And he's out. If we can get enough purple, this will be funny actually, because then Black Widow can go invisible as well. I don't see a lineup for purple. Let's keep Thor in. I don't want to send him into too much damage yet. Okay, big purple here. That's enough to send Black Widow invisible on top of Professor X. Nice. Defilade, special tiles. This is going to work out pretty well. This will be funny, actually. Let's go ahead and give Thor the 3-turn stun. I think we've got enough time. Just when I thought this match was going to be a big loss, look how strong those special tiles have gotten. 15,000 in attack tile damage, 7,200 in strikes, and 558 in projectiles. Check it out. We got the win. Are you surprised? I'm pretty surprised. Very nice. Good thing we got enough purple to send both of those two invisible, and we are good to go. Well, I think that's probably enough in Vicious Cycle. There's a whole lot of 5-star team combos we could put together as well, but I wanted to jump into the Shield Simulator, get a couple more battles in that way, and let's see. We do need to take on a worthy cap team. We have a couple of opponents here with that combo being set out on defense quite a bit, and if you saw in one of my last videos, we had a pretty embarrassing run with our own hammer cap, our own worthy cap. That's not going to happen again, because I've got a better plan this time. Jessica's a good partner. I think I'm actually going to go with... did I play this before with... I think I played Doc Ock before, and that's fine. I think we're going to go with Doom in this case. He's got a yellow and black ability that'll play different colors than what Hawkeye and Worthy Cap can play. So let's go down to my worthy Captain America here. And he's at level 217, but check this out. Thanks to the Alliance event, We got more covers, and we can take this guy up to level 4 in blue. And that's what we needed. He's at 445 with some saved covers. Let's go ahead and save his additional cover there and there. We got a couple yellows and an additional to go. We can raise this guy's cover. Let me make a quick note of the total ISO required to do that. And we're going to do it. We are champing worthy cap today. Awesome. All right, so he's at 15,129 health. And let me think, how do we want to grade him? I think we want to send Heavy Hitter up to level 5 and the Wind-Up down to level 3. I think that's the way we're going to go. Let me know how you guys have spec'd him, if you've got him champed yet or friends in your alliance that have done it. Heavy Hitter costs 9. He stuns for 3 turns, and then for every charge tile on the board, he bashes the enemy for 1,067 damage, up to a total of 6. So that's pretty cool. That can be 6 times that 1,067 plus 1,600, so you know, 8,000 total. I think the wind-up is would be better at level 5, but I think it's still okay in this total mix here at level 3. It only costs 6. And it creates a 3-turn red countdown tile that creates a charge tile every turn and deals 1254 damage to the target when it expires. The passive side is whenever the enemy matches a charge tile, he just deals 200 damage to the target. If we did move it up to level 5, it creates 2 charge tiles every turn, which probably could be pretty efficient. I'll think about that. It's 2 charge tiles at level 4 as well, so I might consider changing that after we test it out. But then he also deals more damage if the enemy matches a charged tile against us. But here's where it's at. American Hero, it's his passive ability. If a teammate would take 1475 or more damage, he jumps to the front, reduces that damage, and if he himself would take 1,015 or more damage, he creates the countdown tiles that converts yellow to red and blue and can turn into just a ton of chaos. And with those countdowns and Hawkeye on your team, it can be great. So last time I played this, I accidentally triggered the enemy Hawkeye, or the enemy worthy cap with the Hawkeye on their team, and yeah, they just blasted us. It was funny. So let's boost black just to make sure we can get Doom's ability played. We don't have a green user on our team, but neither do they. No big deal. Things are looking good. There's a match 5 in yellow and a match 4 in red to start, and so I don't know which color the enemy is going to match of those two, but I was trying to hope to match green to get started. That'll be a really weak color to start with. Their cap has about the same trigger points as I do. So let's look. What does red have for match damage? 3 times 493. You know what? That's going to be safe to hit cap with, isn't it? No, it's not. It has to be less than 1,000. Darn. We don't have a way to trigger, to match without triggering. Well, we're going to try this team up down here. It only does 331. It could be just barely under watch. 993. They set our worthy cap right off and almost got him out with that extra move. Look at all this action. Hawkeye earns blue and red AP every time a countdown expires, so those 1-turn countdowns immediately set him in to a bunch of AP. Now, if we get a cascade, yeah, we're going to have to stun their hammer cap right away. Look at this. This board is out of control. All the way up to 30 red and blue on turn number 1. That's funny. All right, we better play heavy hitter on their Captain America. With all those countdowns, we cannot allow those to make it and give enemy team AP. They already got a bunch of red and more. So what do we do though? He's stunned for 3 turns. I think that's going to be great. Might as well play the windup to get that out and see where it went into a pretty bad spot. Play a couple more countdowns for now. Okay. $43 health remaining, and Cap's gonna do it again. I probably should have played a couple more countdowns from Hawkeye. This is just crazy, isn't it? All right, so we'll play Deep Breath for sure. There's only so many blue tiles even on the board. Explosive Arrow. Then I think I'll play one more Deep Breath and wait again on the rest. I am going to play Heavy Hitter on Jessica. I don't want to worry too much about her getting... You know what? Let's just stun everybody. Don't want to worry about Jessica creating any more trap tiles against us. And we have their worthy Cap taken out. No more concern about his countdowns, and here we go. The Deep Breath is going to do the bonus damage, 21,000, because we had 9 red AP when it went off. We can just go ahead and play Fallen Favor from Doom. Jessica is out, and we are in such good shape here. Stun him again. All right. Bonus damage, Deep Breath. And here goes the last of our countdowns for the win. That team is going to require a health pack, but I will take the win there. And that's probably a team that you can leave out on defense, because if people accidentally trigger worthy Cap's defense, you're probably going to get a win from them. Good deal to win that one. With our new 4-star champion, Captain America Worthy. Awesome. And you don't have to only play him with Hawkeye. I think on any team, you take him in against a team that's going to do plenty of damage to trigger him off. He's going to do his thing and do pretty well. I'll make sure and play him in other scenarios where he's doing his own thing and not getting the AP manipulation from Hawkeye to go a little crazy. All right, so let's pick another team here. Did I save this one for a good reason? Not really. All right, let's go into another match here. Can take on... Okay guys, I found another team that I thought would be pretty fun. This could be a potential high velocity damage team against us, with Black Bolt with charge tiles, and of course Storm adding a charge tile to the board every turn. I think what we're going to do is have a little bit of fun with Okoye on our team and with our own Black Bolt. And then for our 4-star, let's bring along someone that deals with charge tiles in her own way, and maybe we can make up some ground for Jubilee last time getting knocked out without doing much. We'll play Jubilee's green for team damage instead of Black Bolt's for just for fun here. She's got a pretty good purple, and then of course Okoye for yellow and red. Let's get into it. So they're going to create potentially 3 charge tiles at the beginning of every turn. And so we need to, and so is our Black Bolt. So we need to make sure we get a good run on team up AP so that Okoye adds a bunch of damage to the automatic passive damage that Black Bolt's going to do. So what do we want to start with? Black-blue combo or red-purple? I think we'll start with red-purple. There's a little bit of a chance for more with black up above. Not so much. I didn't want them to get black right away. Not that good. But if we can match a charge tile almost every turn, that'll be good. Right now there's 4 charge tiles, so let's match away. I think we're going to get hit no matter what, aren't we? Well, let's start with Jubilee. This purple, that gets us way ahead on purple. Okay, so here we go. Now our Black Bolt's going to do damage every turn. I'm going to let Okoye take a shot here just to get that team up. We take 5,600. Look how much they take. 9,800. And it's going to only increase as we get more team up tiles somehow. And by the way, if we can match away charge tiles enough, then they won't be doing that damage to us. Okay, there's 2 ways to get a match 4. We're going to go with this one since it disrupts the other side. Watch this damage here. Black Bolt is down. Very cool. All right. Jubilee's purple's ready to play from the light show. It does target damage of 8,100 and then stuns 2 enemies for 2 turns. How can that be bad? It can't. Let's go for it. Right now we're going to hit Professor X and maybe we'll pick spots to change colors. It's a kind of a big question on where you want to do it because it's random anyway. Let's go down here and up there. Alright, not a big cascade or so from the match. Sometimes that can be crazy, but stunning 2 opponents for 2 turns is just awesome. And while Professor X is stunned, he's just gonna get crushed. And it's already over. Very nice. I probably should have healed Okoye there, but I wanted to show you how really a couple of high offense teams could run in that match. That was crazy. Let's go down to this one, and yeah, this is the one where 2 opponents can either go airborne or send someone airborne. Let's take them on with Archangel. He's got a real nice passive ability to ground and deal damage to airborne enemies, and we'll feature his green and black. We'll play blue, green, and black. So that leaves us with who can play with him from the 4-star realm pretty well. Let's go with pretty much anybody. We could pick X-Men. That won't make a big difference here. Let's go with Luke Cage just for a big hitting red with the yellow, blue, green, black, and we just need a purple. We'll go back to the 5 stars for purple. Or maybe, you know what? Let's get Medusa involved here, but we haven't even taken the opportunity. Let's see, how do we get, oh, I have to go to info on Medusa and move all the way over. I haven't taken the opportunity to equip her new costume. We can get the Battle World costume equipped finally after all this time. Awesome looking costume. I've had that for a while. Let's see if we can fight this way with 2 4 stars on the team. The good thing about this team is we don't have to worry about Vulture getting away from us and going airborne. We have him taken care of passively. So let's just work on Thor down to the normal level. We try to take him. And I leave black matches for them. That'll send Vulture airborne early. Let's see, how do we want to match that red? Let's get this started. Probably this way. Oh, cool. I have not seen the updated animation with the costume in effect. That was kind of neat. And we'll go red, green. A couple different things we could do here, I guess. I like to leave them black matches for the most part, but Archangel's black is actually a really cool and well designed ability in my opinion. Alright, yellow, black. They'll find a way to get one more black match soon enough. It's just whenever I play Vulture otherwise, they get so quickly lucky on the black. It's pretty crazy. Let's keep Thor there at 40,000. That's probably close enough. We've got a green that drops a match 4 in red or more. Nice hit. We have 7 green. We need to be careful. All right. So now might be the time to play. Well, not quite yet. Pretty soon we're going to play our black ability. Probably play it on green so it makes it hard for them to acquire more green. There, they're probably going to take that black or blue. All right, I wanted that blue. Take the black. There it is. Alright, so Vulture's going to send himself airborne here, and that actually is great. And normally he would be gaining a bunch of AP while airborne, but in this case he's going to get caught and stunned by Archangel's passive immediately. So here he goes. Oh, they did get the green. That's too bad. Should have watched that. I was going to play my black on their green earlier. Every time you match an attack tile, we get a burst of health. Okay, we've got a couple protect tiles, some other special tiles on the board. Let's go ahead and play. Let's see. Do we want to do it yet? No, let's play this first. Aerial superiority. They are at a dangerous level in red. Let's pick a red tile that's pretty safe, probably that one. The first countdown always goes on the spot you choose. The second one is placed randomly on the board. All right. Let's see, we've got Thor over there. They don't have any specials against us. We can really nail this guy. Let's see, is it time to do this yet? Not quite. Let's go for one more couple of matches. You see how Vulture was stunned, got no effects from being airborne, and took a bunch of damage. That was awesome. And maybe what we'll do is hit Thor one more time right when our countdowns are about to deal the damage. That's probably the way to go. Okay. And they got blue. That's too bad. All right, so no problem. I think we just need to take out Vulture here directly. Shot of green. Good. They can't gain yellow while that's on the board. Let's see. Oh man, dropped them the match 4 in blue. Blue doesn't help them, but I was supposed to switch to Thor there. I completely forgot. So, a couple of turns. We'll switch to Thor. Our tactiles are doing a pretty good job. Alright, now's the chance. Let's do... I don't want to do a match 4. I think that might put too much damage on him. Aerial superiority damage. Cool. We have our green again. Let's see if we get lucky with some matches from the hair metal tile swapping. Definitely got lucky. This is great. We can play bunch of fiddle faddle. This thing would do 22,000 damage or 14,000 if they have special tiles on the board. And we'll finish it up with another loot cage. Hero for hire. Fortifies your special tiles and then does damage above that. That team was surprisingly decent, wasn't it? Not a real lot of synergy, but we had enough red to play. Loot cage is red again. Alright, guys, we have time for one more match. Let's see who we can get lined up here. Maybe we can find a Rocket and Groot and Kitty team. Oh no, I wanted to do a team that has black as their strongest color. Like this one, but not with Medusa there. $457, red would be their strongest. Let's keep looking here just a little bit. Not that team with Bishop. This won't take long. I usually might keep that team for Cable. No, that was probably it. Why did I skip? Here we go. Let's just take on this team. So I haven't been able to get my actual Thanos in a match for a long time, and I thought I would play him with Carol in a match. They actually have a synergy that works quite well. Let's train her green up and yellow down. In this case, getting 4 AP every time they match their strongest color is going to be more important than the tile buffing she can do with her passive yellow. Believe me, that's usually the big deal. So yellow, black, purple, green. So red, blue. Let's just go with a pretty low-level red-blue and to get into the action. I think we're going to win this way pretty easily. Let's see. That's fine. Let's go boost yellow. And we know we'll boost it all. So on this team, every time they match black, it's going to do team damage from Carol and earn black AP for us, since that's our strongest color, for free. So it's just such a good deal. And when we eliminate a team member of theirs, Thanos obviously has court death, which is just so awesome. I'm trying to avoid black. Trust me, it works. I don't know how they're avoiding the many black matches on the board already so far. Nice drop there. There we go. Team damage of 4,300 and we earn black AP for it. It's so great. Probably should have taken the yellow. Here we go again. Cool. So we have Carol's black ready to play. It's a huge ability, almost on the level of a 5-star. We'll go ahead and play that. And we're doing good on green, really, for the most part. Let's see if we can get a green to drop close there. Alright, that's trouble. Look how that green dropped into an extra move for them. those very weak strike tiles on the board. Those are going to be a little bit of a problem. Shield Bash, when that counts down, will get our team's strongest color and AP back. One more match of black will take Sabretooth out on their team. His health is that far down. And this is good news. We can get a green match. Well, we better take that out. Hopefully we'll get the green match next. Very nice. We do get the green match for free, as it turns out, and that's so great. We can play Carol's Black again. Whoa, check this out. This is so fun. We can play Come and Get Me from Thanos. One of the biggest team damage abilities from 5 stars. This thing is 111 damage to the team. Now that's a 3-turn countdown. However, Carol's executive decision is so great. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's hit Thor with a coordinated offensive just to get him worked down a little bit further. And this is going to do it. Executive decision on that green, so we don't have to wait 3 turns. Thanos snaps his fingers, and it's over from the strike tile damage and the drop. Cool. I'm glad we got that one in. Okay, guys, we better end it there. That was a bunch of PvP. We've got more ideas coming up soon. We'll play more in the Shield Simulator and then get a good run in Blood for Blood with 4-star Blade. That's going to be a huge damage fest for sure. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm not looking forward to it for that reason. So, guys, if you need more MPQ on YouTube, hit up MPQ Mastery. If you see the Marvel Puzzle Quest icon on the left side of your screen, hit that to become a subscriber for the channel. Really appreciate it, trying to push up our subscriber count before the end of the year. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good night.